22-year-old Kristen Cabot's fate still hangs in the balance. She's married to Andrew Cabot, heir to one of New England's oldest and most prestigious families, the Cabots.
This is my casino. Step out. Bring your money.
Who blew the whistle? The two executives caught on that now infamous Coldplay kiss cam were first identified on a TikTok account of someone who apparently works at the company. Oh my God, that looks like astronomer CEO Andy Byron and astronomer chief people officer Kristen Cabot.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Astronomer CEO Andy Byron, who was caught there at a Coldplay concert on the Jumbotron, cozying up with his company's head of human resources.
It sucks. Are you joking? It's bad. It's terrible. It's stupid.
Don't cheat on your wife. That makes you a scumbag. Let's just start there, full stop. But if you want to be a retarded scumbag, then you can go cheat on your wife at a concert where you're liable to be put on a massive camera in front of everyone, tens of thousands of people here in Boston, watching this.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure.
That's a Coldplay concert, and it is the most viral clip on the internet.
So Coldplay hasn't made a single in years, and now they just made two last night.
I don't know what's worse, finding out in 8K that your husband is a fan of Coldplay, or that he's cheating on you at the Coldplay concert, or that he's cheating on you with an old woman.
As you can see, this is the video that has, again, been going super viral on social media.
He's the CEO of a software startup. She's head of his HR department. The clip everyone is talking about, except for two people who have the most explaining to do.
Okay, so there's a photo of them, right? This is their little tech company. Too bad, you know? They'll be a scumbag. And if you are a scumbag, then, well, I guess you deserve this.
And it is official at this time. We know that the CEO has officially resigned amid this incident, according to the company.
They don't even get caught if they're just both at the concert together. They only get caught because they're openly canoodling at the concert. It betrays a lack of respect for any sort of judgment, but also for a basic value system.
Would pay to be a fly on the wall in the office.
This is pretty viral stuff. Or do we have to get HR involved? I mean, I know that HR was involved.
The moral of the story here is don't get caught on kiss cam.
If you're gonna have an affair, why would you bring her to a concert in public where everybody can see you? What if you even ran into someone you knew? Who cares about the Jumbotron? What if you ran into someone you knew? Huh?
Forget the Epstein files. I want to see the text messages of that astronomer CEO that got caught cheating at the Coldplay concert.
And the tidbit is, that's not his wife.
And can we talk about the employee that was with them? She obviously knows what's going on because she's there.
But apparently, this couple will not be fans of Coldplay for long.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Welcome back, and oh, honey, grab your popcorn because the drama, it's piping hot. After days of dead silence, public shame, and a betrayal so bold it went viral overnight, the man at the center of this entire Coldplay kiss cam chaos has finally spoken, and y'all, he did not come to play. Andrew Kitt, the devoted husband who literally stood behind Kristen through every chapter of her life, has dropped the final curtain on this messy fairy tale. And spoiler alert, it's not a breakup. It's a straight-up war. This man supported her dreams. He took her to family events. He cheered her on in boardrooms and life rooms. And what did he get in return? A front row seat to his wife's affair, projected on a stadium screen. Oh, and just for kicks, Chris Martin himself called them out in real time like this was some romantic comedy with a cheating twist. Can we just pause? Like seriously, how do you come back from that? Forgiveness? Please. That ship sunk faster than Kristen's credibility.
Parodies and memes are flying.
Hey, come on, you're okay?
Oh, look at these two.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay? Oh, what?
So what's happening now isn't just a divorce, it's karma doing backflips. Kristen's about to learn what happens when you betray the one person who actually had your back. Because really, what kind of person tanks their marriage, their job, and a billion-dollar company all in one night at a Coldplay concert? Kristen Kitt and Andy Byron did the unthinkable. And it wasn't just messy, it was catastrophically stupid. Let's get real, this wasn't some sketchy kiss in the corner of a dive bar. Oh no, this was full-blown PDA in front of thousands, caught on the Jumbotron, and then boom. Chris Martin drops a comment, Kristen spins away like a raccoon caught in the trash, and the internet? Oh honey, it exploded.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
That's going to be one awkward board meeting, if not a couple divorces too. Whoever wrote the post was believed to have also attended the concert in Boston, and it sure seems that he or she works at the company. They knew Kristen Cabot's precise title in HR, and they also knew that both executives are married.
One awkward board meeting, try a corporate apocalypse, and probably a couple divorces too. Let's rewind a little. Kristen Kitt wasn't just a random woman. She was married to Andrew Kitt, a respected company leader in Massachusetts, the kind of man who doesn't use HR as a dating app. The couple had just closed on a $2 million dream home. Think 4 bedrooms, leafy suburbs, white picket fence vibes, the kind of home you raise kids in, not light on fire with a viral cheating scandal.
But as a CEO of a boutique rum company, here he is at a tasting in Paris. Those few seconds of video at the Coldplay concert are triggering a cultural tsunami. People are even betting online on whether the marriages survive.
And Kristen, she was in on the family biz. Since 2020, she'd been helping Andrew run his company. Like she wasn't just the wife, she was part of the unit, the ride or die, the trusted partner, except she was planning the messiest PR crash in history. Fast forward to July 2025. Coldplay, packed stadium, music soaring, then bam, Kristen Kitt pops up on the kiss cam, snuggled against Andy Byron. Yep, the CEO of Astronomer, also known as a walking HR violation in a suit. Camera zooms in, Kristen freezes. Chris Martin cracks a joke. Kristen tries to twist away, but girl, it was way too late. That clip hit the web faster than she could delete her entire LinkedIn. And yes, she did that. Her whole career profile, poof, gone. Like her moral compass.
So there's a photo of them, right? This is their little tech company. This is Andy Byron. And right down here is the Chief People Officer, Kristen Cabot, Chief People Officer. Although the weird thing is that if you click on their LinkedIns and poof, they're gone. Deleted their LinkedIns. Too bad, you know?
You don't nuke your entire LinkedIn unless you've got something major to hide. And in Kristen's case, the receipts weren't just real, they were damning. She blew up her entire life like it was the series finale of some trashy reality show. And let's not forget the other half of this cringe fest, Andy Byron. Because baby, he's not just any side piece. He's the CEO of a billion-dollar tech company, Astronomer. You know, the one that just raised $93 million. And what does Mr. Big Tech Boss do with all that power and prestige? Throws it straight into the dumpster for a cozy cuddle sesh with his head of HR. Yup, the woman who's literally supposed to prevent this exact kind of scandal. You cannot make this stuff up. Kristen was head of HR, like the human rulebook herself. This is like if the fire marshal lit the match.
Trash, by the way. Like the entire business of like every single HR department is just an absolute nightmare of people who are constantly being used to attack the best people in a company and then do stuff like this, right? On the side.
CEO of one of the largest tech companies in the world could have anyone, and he's banging his of all. This is why I think all HR positions are basic.
Problem here is that Andy Byron is married to someone other than Kristen Cabot, who, again, the irony of her being head of HR.
How are you an HR director having an affair with the CEO? I'm guessing you didn't see the trainings that you've been assigning the employees. Forget HR. You are done in HR for the rest of your life. You will not run another HR department, because as soon as they Google your name and see a picture of you booed up with somebody else's husband who's also the CEO of your company, they're gonna laugh that application.
And when that viral video passed 1 million views, Andy was gone, resigned, or rather, yeeted by the board so fast his badge probably left a dent in the wall. And Astronomer's official statement? He didn't meet the standards expected of him. Translation: he fumbled like a toddler with a MacBook. The board gave him the boot faster than you can say conflict of interest. Meanwhile, what about poor Andrew Kitt?
Over the weekend, 50-year-old Andy Byron resigned as CEO of Astronomer. A company statement said, "Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability. Recently, that standard was
This man sat there and watched his entire life unravel in 4K Ultra HD. Finally, a source close to him spoke up, and let me tell you, it was brutal. Andrew is done. There's no room for forgiveness here. No second chances. He's shattered, betrayed. He said he could never look at Kristen the same again. This wasn't just heartbreak. This was emotional nuclear fallout. Imagine spending years building a life, a home, a future, only to have it all burned down in front of a Coldplay crowd. And the worst part? Andrew didn't do anything wrong?
I do feel bad for the wife of this individual, and if the HR director's married, I feel bad for the hubby, because to find this out via such a public venue has to be really heartbreaking. Forget about being embarrassed. Being heartbroken is 100 times worse. And if children are involved in these relationships, what can you say?
That is his head of HR. They were caught in an obvious embrace. And as soon as that cam went on them and they saw their image up on the thing, it was the worst cover-up ever. She turned her back to the camera and he just he looked totally humiliated, embarrassed.
The CEO of a billion-dollar business is in damage control after his affair with a colleague was exposed, of all places, on Kiss Cam.
They had like the Kiss Cam kind of thing that goes around that zeroed in on this one couple.
Because it's terrible and sinful within old school bounds. It's a normal looking guy and a normal looking woman having an affair, then getting caught and feeling shame and trying to hide it.
Oh, look at these two.
In a moment, these lovers won't ever forget.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
And one the world can't stop talking about.
I'm not quite sure what to do. Did we rumble you?
Kiss Cam at a Coldplay gig in Boston, and their reactions said it all. They had something to hide.
Oh, I hope we didn't do something bad.
Chris Martin knew it.
He built the home, he supported Kristen's career, he believed in her, and she turned around and made a public spectacle of their marriage. A Coldplay concert became her personal Greek tragedy, and now things are starting to look even shadier. Internet detectives have uncovered that Kristen sold another home earlier this year while still very publicly married. Now people are asking, was this all planned? Was she setting the stage to walk out long before the Kiss Cam caught her? Let's not forget, Kristen and Andy Byron weren't just co-workers. These two had been seen together at events, conferences, even Andrew's own family gatherings. Like, how deep does this go? Was this a months-long affair masquerading as professionalism? But guess what? Even if Kristen tried to cover her tracks, the internet never forgets. And the sleuths, they're dissecting this scandal frame by frame like it's the freaking Zapruder film. Old photos, scrutinized, timestamps, matched, Instagram likes, counted. People are doing CSI-level deep dives, and the verdict? Kristen just crowned herself HR Homewrecker of the Year. TikTok's gone wild. Reddit threads are out for blood. People are acting out dramatic reenactments, while others are speculating about lawsuits. And Andy? Forget conferences. That man's not keynoting anything unless it's a seminar titled How to Destroy Everything in 60 Seconds. All it took was one concert, one kiss, and two reputations got obliterated in real time. Kristen Kitt and Andy Byron didn't just cheat. They detonated a family, a tech empire, and every shred of trust they'd built, all in front of the entire internet. And while those two were cuddling under stadium lights, you know who was left behind to pick up the pieces? Andrew and Megan, Andy's wife. Yep, she exists. The two real adults in this dumpster fire, quietly trying to survive a disaster they didn't create. Let that sink in. While Kristen and Andy were turning a date night into TMZ-worthy drama, Andrew and Megan were just trying to keep it together, stay classy, and deal with a betrayal that was broadcast to millions. That takes real strength. And let's be real, no matter how fast Kristen deletes her profiles or ducks the cameras, the internet's already written the receipts. You can hit delete on LinkedIn, but you can't delete what you did. So now, the million-dollar question. Did Andrew Kitt make the right move? He gave her everything. He trusted her. He built a future. And in return, she climbed into the arms of her billionaire boss and became a trending scandal at a Coldplay concert. So what would you do? Would you walk away too? Or try to fix what she humiliated in front of millions? Are you number Team Andrew, the loyal, blindsided husband who got burned in 4K? Or are you siding with Kristen, the now infamous HR homewrecker who turned marriage into a meme? Let us know in the comments. Unfiltered. Should public betrayal come with public consequences? Or is there any way to walk back something this toxic? Smash that like button if you think trust should actually mean something. Subscribe if you're ready for more truth bombs, because honey, the fallout from this is just getting started. We'll be here covering every messy twist the mainstream media's too scared to touch. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay tuned, stay safe, and don't get caught on the kiss cam unless you're kissing the right person.